Here is a list of highly acclaimed films, with one selected for each year from 1975 to 2025, based on critical reception, cultural impact, and awards. 1975. Jaws, directed by Steven Spielberg. Jaws is widely credited with creating the summer blockbuster phenomenon. It tells the story of a police chief, a marine biologist, and a shark hunter who team up to kill a man-eating great white shark terrorizing a New England beach town. The film received 4 Academy Award nominations, winning 3. 1976. Taxi Driver, directed by Martin Scorsese and starring Robert De Niro. Taxi Driver follows a mentally unstable Vietnam veteran working as a nighttime taxi driver in New York City, whose perception of urban decay fuels his urge for violent action. The film is a powerful character study and a landmark of 1970s cinema. 1977. Star Wars, Episode 4, A New Hope. George Lucas's Star Wars revolutionized science fiction and special effects. It follows Luke Skywalker as he joins forces with a Jedi Knight, a cocky pilot, a Wookiee, and 2 droids to save the galaxy from the Empire's world-destroying battle station, while also attempting to rescue Princess Leia from Darth Vader. 1978. The Deer Hunter, directed by Michael Cimino. This powerful drama explores the profound impact of the Vietnam War on a group of friends from a small industrial town in Pennsylvania. Starring Robert De Niro, Christopher Walken, and John Cazale, it won 5 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. 1979. Apocalypse Now. Francis Ford Coppola's epic war film, starring Martin Sheen and Marlon Brando, depicts a U.S. Army officer's mission to assassinate a renegade Special Forces colonel who has set himself up as a god in Cambodia during the Vietnam War. It is renowned for its stunning cinematography and psychological depth. 1980. The Shining by Stanley Kubrick, starring Jack Nicholson and Shelley Duvall. A family heads to an isolated hotel for the winter, where a sinister presence influences the father into violence. At the same time, his psychic son sees horrifying forebodings from both the past and the future. 1981. The Evil Dead. Sam Raimi's cult classic horror film follows 5 college students who travel to a remote cabin in the woods, where they unknowingly release flesh-possessing demons. It's celebrated for its innovative low-budget filmmaking and intense scares. 1982. Jane B. Do Yaro. This Indian Hindi-language satirical black comedy, directed by Kundan Shah, follows 2 photographers who, while trying to expose corruption, accidentally photograph a murder. It's known for its sharp wit and social commentary. 1983. The Right Stuff, directed by Philip Kaufman. This historical drama chronicles the story of the Mercury 7, the military pilots who were selected to be the first American astronauts. It's praised for its epic scope and compelling portrayal of heroism and ambition. 1984. Amadeus. Milos Forman's biographical drama explores the life and work of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart through the eyes of his contemporary and rival, Antonio Salieri. The film won 8 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and is celebrated for its performances and historical detail. 1985. Back to the Future. Robert Zemeckis' iconic science fiction adventure film stars Michael J. Fox as Marty McFly, a teenager who is accidentally sent 30 years into the past in a time-traveling DeLorean invented by his eccentric scientist friend Doc Brown. It's a beloved classic for its humor, plot, and memorable characters. 1986. Aliens. James Cameron's action-packed sequel to Alien sees Ellen Ripley return to a terraforming colony to battle the alien queen and her offspring. It's lauded for its intense action, strong female protagonist, and groundbreaking special effects. 1987. Full Metal Jacket. Stanley Kubrick's war film depicts the dehumanizing effects of the Vietnam War on U.S. Marine recruits, from their brutal boot camp training to the bloody street fighting in Hue. It's known for its stark realism and powerful performances. 1988. Grave of the Fireflies. Isao Takahata's animated war tragedy tells the poignant story of a young boy and his little sister struggling to survive in Japan during World War II. It's widely regarded as one of the greatest animated films ever made for its emotional depth and anti-war message. 1989. Parinda. Directed by Vidhu Vinod Chopra. This Indian crime drama follows a man who seeks revenge after his police officer friend is assassinated by gangsters, only to discover his elder brother works for the same gang. It's a gritty and intense portrayal of the Mumbai underworld. 1990. Goodfellas. Martin Scorsese's crime masterpiece chronicles the rise and fall of mob associate Henry Hill, covering his relationships with his wife Karen and his mob partners Jimmy Conway and Tommy DeVito. It's celebrated for its dynamic direction, performances, and influence on the gangster genre. 1991. Terminator 2. Judgment Day, James Cameron's groundbreaking sequel, features Arnold Schwarzenegger as a reprogrammed cyborg sent to protect a young John Connor from an even more advanced and powerful cyborg. It set new standards for visual effects and action filmmaking. 1992. Unforgiven, Clint Eastwood's revisionist Western stars Eastwood as a retired Old West gunslinger who reluctantly takes on one last job to avenge an injustice. It won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director, and is praised for its complex themes and performances. 1993. Schindler's List. Steven Spielberg's historical drama tells the true story of Oskar Schindler, a German industrialist who saved over 1,000 Polish Jewish refugees during the Holocaust. It won 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director, and is considered a powerful and essential film. 1994. The Shawshank Redemption, directed by Frank Darabont and starring Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman. This drama follows a banker convicted of uxoricide who forms a friendship with a hardened convict over 2 decades in prison, while maintaining his innocence and hope. It's consistently ranked among the greatest films of all time. 1995. Say 7 and David Fincher's dark and atmospheric psychological thriller follows 2 detectives, a rookie and a veteran, as they hunt a serial killer who uses the 7 deadly sins as his motives. It's acclaimed for its intense plot, shocking twists, and strong performances. 1996. Fargo, directed by Joel and Ethan Coen. This black comedy crime film follows a pregnant police chief investigating a series of homicides connected to a desperate car salesman's inept crime scheme. It won 2 Academy Awards and is praised for its unique tone and memorable characters. 1997. Titanic. James Cameron's epic romance and disaster film tells a fictionalized account of the sinking of the RMS Titanic, starring Leonardo DiCaprio and Kate Winslet as members of different social classes who fall in love aboard the ill-fated ship. It was a massive box office success and won 11 Academy Awards, including Best Picture. 1998. American History X. Tony Kaye's powerful drama stars Edward Norton as a former white supremacist who, after being released from prison, tries to prevent his younger brother from following in his footsteps. It's a raw and unflinching look at racism and redemption. 1999. Fight Club. David Fincher's cult classic stars Brad Pitt and Edward Norton as an insomniac office worker and a devil-may-care soap maker who form an underground fight club that evolves into much more. It's known for its philosophical themes, dark humor, and shocking twists. 2000. Crouching Tiger. Hidden Dragon. Ong Lee's wuxia film is celebrated for its stunning martial arts sequences, beautiful cinematography, and emotional depth. It won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Foreign Language Film, and brought Chinese martial arts cinema to a global audience. 2001. Memento. Christopher Nolan's neo-noir psychological thriller stars Guy Pearce as a man with anterograde amnesia who uses notes and tattoos to hunt down his wife's murderer. Its non-linear narrative structure and intricate plot earned widespread critical acclaim. 2002. Spirited Away. Hayao Miyazaki's animated masterpiece follows a young girl who wanders into a world of spirits and must work to free her parents, who have been turned into pigs. It won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature and is celebrated for its imaginative storytelling and stunning animation. 2003. The Lord of the Rings. The return of the King. Peter Jackson's epic fantasy film, the final installment in the Lord of the Rings trilogy, concludes the quest to destroy the One Ring. It won all 11 Academy Awards for which it was nominated, including Best Picture, tying the record for most Oscars won by a single film. 2004. Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, directed by Michel Gondry and written by Charlie Kaufman. This science fiction romantic drama explores themes of memory and love through a couple who undergo a procedure to erase each other from their memories. It's praised for its originality and emotional depth. 2005. Batman Begins. Christopher Nolan's reboot of the Batman film series stars Christian Bale as Bruce Wayne, chronicling his origins as Batman. It revitalized the superhero genre with its grounded, realistic approach and psychological complexity. 2006. The Departed. Martin Scorsese's crime thriller, starring Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, and Jack Nicholson, follows an undercover state trooper and a mole in the Irish mob who try to identify each other. It won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director. 2007. No Country for Old Men, directed by Joel and Ethan Coen. This neo-Western thriller follows a hunter who stumbles upon a drug deal gone wrong and a psychopathic killer pursuing him. It won 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director, and is lauded for its tension and philosophical themes. 2008. The Dark Knight. Christopher Nolan's sequel to Batman Begins features Christian Bale as Batman and Heath Ledger as the Joker. It's widely considered one of the greatest superhero films ever made, praised for its complex narrative, performances, and dark tone. 2009. Inglourious Bastard. Quentin Tarantino's alternate history war film follows two plots to assassinate Nazi Germany's leadership during World War II. It's known for its stylized violence, sharp dialogue, and revisionist historical narrative. 2010. Inception. Christopher Nolan's science fiction action film stars Leonardo DiCaprio as a professional thief who steals information by infiltrating the subconscious of his targets. It's celebrated for its complex plot, stunning visuals, and innovative concept. 2011. Drive. Directed by Nicholas Winding Refn and starring Ryan Gosling, this neo-noir crime thriller follows a Hollywood stunt driver who moonlights as a getaway driver. It's praised for its stylish visuals, atmospheric soundtrack, and intense action. 2012. Django Unchained. Quentin Tarantino's Western film stars Jamie Foxx as a freed slave who teams up with a German bounty hunter to rescue his wife from a brutal Mississippi plantation owner. It's known for its bold storytelling and powerful performances. 2013. 12 Years a Slave. Directed by Steve McQueen, this biographical drama tells the true story of Solomon Northup, a free African-American man who was abducted and sold into slavery in the antebellum United States. It won 3 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and is lauded for its unflinching portrayal of slavery. 2014. Whiplash. Damien Chazelle's drama follows an ambitious young jazz drummer who enrolls at a cutthroat music conservatory and is pushed to his limits by an abusive instructor. It's praised for its intense performances and exploration of ambition and sacrifice. 2015. Mad Max. Fury Road. George Miller's post-apocalyptic action film stars Tom Hardy as Max Rokitansky and Charlize Theron as Imperator Furiosa. It's celebrated for its breathtaking practical effects, relentless action, and feminist themes, winning 6 Academy Awards. 2016. Arrival. Denis Villeneuve's science fiction film stars Amy Adams as a linguist who is recruited by the U.S. Army to communicate with extraterrestrial beings who have arrived on Earth. It's praised for its intellectual depth, emotional resonance, and thought-provoking themes. 2017. Get Out. Jordan Peele's horror film follows a young African-American man who uncovers a disturbing secret when he visits his white girlfriend's family estate. It won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay and is lauded for its social commentary and genre subversion. 2018. Spider-Man. Into the Spider-Verse. This animated superhero film introduces Miles Morales as Spider-Man and features multiple versions of the character from different dimensions. It won the Academy Award for Best Animated Feature and is celebrated for its innovative animation style and heartfelt story. 2019. Parasite. Bong Joon-ho's South Korean black comedy thriller follows a poor family who scheme to become employed by a wealthy family by impersonating highly qualified individuals. It made history by winning 4 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, the first non-English language film to do so. 2020. Nomadland. Directed by Chloe Zhao and starring Frances McDormand, this drama follows a woman who embarks on a journey through the American West as a modern-day nomad after losing everything in the Great Recession. It won 3 Academy Awards, including Best Picture and Best Director. 2021. Dune. Denis Villeneuve's science fiction epic, based on Frank Herbert's novel, tells the story of Paul Atreides, a gifted young man who must travel to the most dangerous planet in the universe to ensure the future of his family and his people. It won 6 Academy Awards and is praised for its visual spectacle and immersive world building. 2022. Everything Everywhere All at Once. This absurdist comedy drama stars Michelle Yeoh as an exhausted laundromat owner who can explore parallel universes and connect with the lives she could have led. It won 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, and is celebrated for its originality, emotional depth, and genre-bending narrative. 2023. Oppenheimer. Christopher Nolan's biographical drama chronicles the life of J. Robert Oppenheimer, the theoretical physicist credited as the father of the atomic bomb. It was a critical and commercial success, winning numerous awards for its compelling storytelling and powerful performances. 2024. Dune. Part 2. Denis Villeneuve's highly anticipated sequel continues the story of Paul Atreides as he unites with Chani and the Freeman while seeking revenge against the conspirators who destroyed his family. It received widespread critical acclaim for its scale, visuals, and performances. 2025. Mickey 17. Directed by Bong Joon-ho and starring Robert Pattinson, Mickey 17 is a science fiction film based on the novel Mickey 7 by Edward Ashton. The film follows an expendable clone on a human expedition sent to colonize an ice world, who refuses to be replaced after a mission gone wrong. This film is highly anticipated due to Bong Joon-ho's previous successes and the intriguing premise. Do you agree with the list? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. See you next time.